afternoon, esteemed viewers. Welcome to Fliptv News. I am Christian Chuku. Let's take a look at the news headlines. Cover fighter jets with Chinese flags and bomb Russia. That's from former President Trump. Lady killed in BRT controversy cause stir. Buhari sacks Buni as APC chair, appoints Niger governor. Security presence. Niger governor storms APC secretariat take over from Buni. Breaking news: BRT missing girl Bamise found dead. Let's take a look at the news headlines. Former President Donald Trump has floated the idea that US should cover the fighter planes with Chinese flag and bomb Russia. During a speech to elite GOP donors on Saturday, Mr. Trump said the country could put the Chinese flag on an F-22 before attacking the country. And then we say China did it. We didn't do it. China did it, and they start fighting with each other, and we sit back and watch. The former president said this, musing the audience, according to the Washington Post. Recall that President Putin warned that any nation contemplating imposing a no-fly zone over Ukraine will be considered by Moscow to be participating in an armed conflict. He said no-fly zone would have colossal and catastrophic consequences not only for Europe but also the whole world. President Putin's warning came a few hours after NATO rejected Ukraine's appeal for a no-fly zone. The alliance said granting such request could drag the whole of Europe into the war. The whereabouts of 21-year-old Bamise Anyanwola, who boarded a BRT bus to Oshodi around 7 p.m. at Chevron bus stop in Lagos, has brought distraught, sorrow and discomfort to the family. Bamise, the last born of the family, works as a fashion designer at Chevron Estate, Ajah. Bamise's sibling, Elizabeth, who spoke with the nation on Saturday, raised the alarm over alleged abduction of her sister by a driver identified as Nice Andrew Omini Koron of the Lagos Bus Services Limited. Although the bus operators had said they were waiting for police outcome with the ongoing investigation, the driver, the nation learned, is at large. The police and the Lagos Bus Service Limited have intensified search for the BRT driver in whose bus Bamise allegedly got missing. Elizabeth told the nation on Saturday that Bamise's whereabouts had been unknown since she boarded an LBSL bus, popularly known as BRT, at the Chevron area of Lekki en route to Oshodi on February 26th. She stated that her missing sister was heading to the brother's house at Ikotun to stay with the wife, who was in labor. In what appears to be a major step to containing the crisis plaguing the leadership of the ruling All Progressives Congress, President Muhammadu Buhari has allegedly approved the removal of the Yobe State Governor Mai Mala Buni as the chairman, caretaker extraordinary convention planning committee of the party, and instead appointed his Niger State counterpart Abubakar Sani Bolu. A faction of the APC governors was alleged to have complained bitterly to the president that Buni was not inclined to hold the convention as rescheduled because there were no preparations on the ground to indicate so. Apparently miffed by what he was told, the president was said to have immediately directed that Buni be removed and replaced. Buni is currently in Dubai for medical reasons and was not found to defend himself. But the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami, the Secretary to the government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, and another top Villa player were said to have intervened on behalf of Buni when they got wind of the development and advised the president to exercise caution against such action. They were said to have reminded Buhari it was only the neck of the party that could convene and remove Buni, and after he must have been given 7-day notice of removal. They, however, contended that anything outside the laid-down processes could be challenged in court, with the potential of disrupting the rescheduled March 26th convention date. It was not certain, however, whether the intervention changed the president's mind, but some insiders who spoke on the development this morning expressed displeasure that some governors went to ambush the president just before he left the country without their knowledge and created a totally false narrative that Buni did not want to hold the convention. And a follow-up story: member representing North Central in the caretaker extraordinary convention planning committee of the ruling All Progressives Congress and Niger State Governor Abubakar Sani Bello has arrived the national secretariat of the party and currently meeting with some members of the CECPC. Bello arrived at 12 p.m. and went straight to the National Working Committee Hall. He also parked his official vehicle at the designated parking lot of the national chairman. He was soon followed by the national secretary of the CECPC, Senator James John Akwanudohee, who came into the secretariat at about 12:07 p.m. Sources at the meeting said at least 9 of the 12 CECPC members were present and that the session was being presided over by Governor Bello. Let's take a look at the videos of how the Niger State Governor got into the hall.
Yes.
As we take a look at the developments, there had been speculations that President Muhammadu Buhari has sanctioned the sack of Governor Mai Mala Buni as national chairman of the CECPC. Governor Buni, who traveled outside the country last week, was being expected back to the country on Monday, but as of the time of filing this report, it was not immediately clear if he was back at most of his aides were not seen at the secretariat. Other reports said the CECPC had been disbanded and that Governor Bello was appointed as the sole administrator for the party. Breaking news: the 20-year-old lady, Miss Oluwa Bamise Ayonle, who got missing after boarding a Lagos bus rapid transit vehicle, has been found dead. One of Ayonle's relatives confirmed this to the reporters on Monday. "We are at the morgue. We have confirmed the corpse," the relative said in an emotional-laden voice. It was learned that her corpse was dropped on Lagos Island by a BRT vehicle and a jeep. Upon sighting the corpse by the roadside, an unknown man reportedly informed officials of Ebute Ero police station on Saturday evening. The corpse was later taken to the mainland hospital mortuary, and an autopsy will be carried out to confirm if any part of her body is missing, the relative told The Punch. Let's take a look at the little video of the parents mourning her daughter.
You kill our sister. Justice. We want justice. Justice. We want justice. Justice for Bamise. We want justice. And the house is no longer safe. The house is no longer safe. The house is not safe. Justice. We want justice. Nigeria, you have to rise up. Justice. Justice for Bamise. Justice for Bamise. We want justice. You kill our sister. We want justice. We want justice. Justice for Bamise. We want justice. And the house is no longer
We've
safe.
come to the end
The house is no longer
of
safe.
Fliptv News. For more reports, you can subscribe to Fliptv on YouTube and be a part of the wonderful stories we have for you. I'm Christian Chuku. Bye for now.